Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Yeah, current conditions outside are looking pretty good. 80 degrees, the air temperature well above average, and we'll probably top it out around 82 for a daytime high. So we are again on the warm side of average. I sound like a broken record, I know. Last month, the second warmest November on record. And this week, right into Christmas, we are looking at temperatures that'll be above average, even though we have a cold front coming through tonight. We're looking at 71-degree dew point, really thick, steamy. A lot of humidity in the atmosphere. That's what set the stage for the fog we had around this morning. That's almost a summer-like dew point value. Calm winds currently. That's why we have some lingering fog also out in Gulf waters. 80 degrees Sarasota, Venice, Lakewood Ranch. 81 in Parrish, Bradenton, Myakka, Northport. 84 degrees in Punta Gorda. 81 in Arcadia and Myakka. And as I mentioned, 80 in Wauchula. So we have winds that are generally out of the southeast, just continuously out of the southeast across the region, both north and south of. And all of that northeast or southeast wind really just driving in the humidity, driving in the moisture, driving up the air temperatures. It's also kind of keeping most of the heaviest of the fog out in Gulf waters, which is a good thing. If that were an onshore wind, we'd have much more widespread fog than we had this morning. A lot of the fog this morning was kind of centered around areas south of Clark Road, and especially around the mouth of Charlotte Harbor. But in any event, I'll take an 80-degree temperature any day. You take a look at some of these temperatures across the country currently. 6 degrees at O'Hare, 20 in Cleveland, 37 in Washington. Well, Atlanta's finally out of the freezing range anyway. They're at 31 or 41, 29 degrees in Dallas still. The jet stream is just taking a big dip down to the south. That's allowing that cold air to sink out of Canada and allowing some really chilly temperatures to encompass a lot of the nation today. In fact, it'll probably be colder in parts of the open plains than it will be in Anchorage, Alaska today. That cold air will moderate with time, but for tonight, again, another chilly night where most of the country will be at or below the freezing mark. So, you know, Florida's doing all right, thankfully, according to the jet stream. That's all about the jet stream at this time of year. Frontal boundary kind of meandering across parts of central Florida. This cold high-pressure dome over much of the country, and this front finally getting a little push from the jet stream to sink a little bit further to the south. As it does so tonight, it'll come through as a cold front. You'll hardly notice except the winds will pick up a little bit tomorrow morning. We may get a little shower out of this, about a 20% chance of rain. Today, though, sun-cloud mix, warm again with temperatures well above average and a few overnight showers. Now, after the front moves through, yes, our temperatures will lower a little bit, but we'll still be above average. We'll still come in probably around 3 or 4 or 5 degrees cooler tomorrow than we are today. We have temperatures, wind gusts rather, that are in about the 10-mile-an-hour range, but they'll be picking up during the overnight. And that's one of the reasons I don't think we'll have as much fog around tomorrow morning, because the wind speeds will be higher. Northeast wind at about 10, increasing to 10 to 15 tonight as that front moves through. And so in the extended range forecast, slightly cooler tomorrow, cooler still on Wednesday. Another front comes through Thursday and into Friday with another chance of rain. And then we'll start the weekend warm up as we head to a Christmas that'll be in the low 80s.